Hello, my fellow Virgos. Thank you. Welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. My new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. I say it all the time. I absolutely love doing this for you guys. It is definitely my passion. All of it. The monthlies, the love monthlies, the weeklies, the morning oracle cards, private readings. It's been amazing. So the only other thing I want to say too is, the comments, the likes, the shares. I mean, you guys, I love it. Love communicating with you guys. So definitely keep the comments coming. And one final thing, just please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or it may not resonate with you. If you would like a private reading with me, my contact info will be below this video. And also, check your moon, your rising sign, even your Venus sign video. I say, watch them all, take what resonates with you, and leave the rest if this reading doesn't resonate with you guys at all. So I have already prayed over the cards, shuffled the cards. We're going to do the same exact spread as last month. It seems to really resonate with the private readings as well. Also, for every sign, I have used a different deck. So for us, I chose the Morgan Greer Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's colorful, cheery, like us. Any questionable cards, we are going to use the mini Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay. In the current, we have Queen of Cups. Beautiful. In the challenge position, we have Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. In the foundation, Two of Wands. In the past, Page of Pentacles. In the present, Major Arcana, the High Priestess. In the future, the Nine of Swords. Alright, how you see yourself. The Nine of Pentacles. Environment and people around us. The Hermit. Hopes and fears is the King of Rods, better known as King of Wands. And the outcome is the Four of Pentacles. But I'm going to pull one more card on that. Major Arcana, the Moon. I could tell just by the looks of this. I just said to a friend, I have one more reading to do. It's my own sign, and I have a feeling it's going to take the longest. And it is. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just giving you a heads up. I think, oh, I'm so sorry. The overall energy, oh, wow, is the Two of Cups. Really, Definitely check your moon and your rising signs and your Venus signs this month, because there's a lot of repeating cards, and my Venus sign is in Scorpio. I don't remember the exact reading, but I do know that this card has been the overall energy in at least 3 or 4 of the signs. And so has the Hermit, has been repeating. The Moon has been repeating. Okay, but the overall energy is the Two of Cups, okay? So we're going to just start with this card. This is joining with another. It's celebrating a marriage. It's strong friendships, establishing partnerships, working together. It's sharing. You know, it could show, you know, for me, this card does show beauty, especially in this deck. You know, beauty and the power that is created when these two come together. You know, this is the card that, you know, in every relationship reading, everybody wants to see. They are soulmates. This is a soulmate card. They are deeply connected. Deeply. And water element, sorry. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Let me say this too. General reading. Gender does not matter. It's whoever's watching. Man, man, woman, woman. Doesn't matter. It's whoever it is for you. Okay, now you start the month off. We start the month off with beautiful energy. Again, water element. Queen of Cups. This is whoever it is for you. So, this individual is loving, tender-hearted, intuitive, spiritual, psychic, unconditionally accepting, sensitive to others. She definitely feels a oneness with God and the universe. Gentle love. Acceptance, respect for others, respect for other people's feelings. She could also represent emotional honesty, falling in love. For my singles, with the overall energy of the Two of Cups, the energy is there. But beautiful energy, beautiful person to be entering our lives. Now we seem to be crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. So with the Major Arcana cards, you know, for me, it is the universe, through the Major Arcana cards, speaking to us strongly, trying to tell us something, trying to promote something, help us learn something. They are spiritual cards for me. And, you know, out of 22 in a deck, I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10. That's a pretty strong message. So, this card is all about changes in direction, repeating cycles, and, you know, it's a card of rapid movement. You know, when this energy arrives, it feels like, you know, events speed up. You open up to good luck. You know, things turn around. You know, if you've been on the crappy side of the wheel, you know, things are about to spin in our favor. I love it in this deck, you know, because especially when I look at the Two of Cups, like, you know, these two are celebrating. You know, it's a card of, you know, a triumph over, you know, or around, you know, you know, well, I totally lost my train of thought there. It's, you know, if you've been going through a tough situation, you know, it's a card that the answer will come to you. You know, it indicates a realization, a vision, but it's a card that hits you with great force. You know, so it's just a card that if you've been struggling with anything, any kind of situation, it will come fast. And I do feel with the Moon card being the overall energy, not to get ahead of ourselves, but that some sort of truth is going to come to light this month. A message. Something. I mean, with this crossing us, I feel like it could be just delayed, is what I feel like. I mean, you don't, we're not going to, I don't feel like we need to change the energy. There's no way to change the energy of this as far as it challenging us. I just feel that whatever this turn of event is, it's just not going to happen in the time frame that we had hoped for. Now, you know, like for example, waiting for this message, you know, waiting to meet your soulmate, waiting to make a love offering. It's ironic how everybody in this deck, in this reading, as I just noticed that, every single person. Some of you, you guys could actually see it. Everybody is looking towards the Two of Cups. That's fascinating, actually. I'm sorry, I got off track here, but I literally just noticed that everybody is looking at the Two of Cups. So, which is beautiful. Just not quite sure I've ever seen that before. I mean, right down to the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So the Two of Wands is in our, you know, the foundation, right at the base of the reading. So the Two of Wands is typically fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, and this card is about plans, partnerships, you know, making plans, you know, moving forward. You know, it could be, represent travel documents. You know, or it could represent just simply two aspects of a situation. With the Two of Cups here, you know, it could represent, for some of you, just choosing between two people. But listen, before you guys go thumbs me down or going anywhere, I already know And I knew as soon as we laid down the cards, the High Priestess is getting verified. The Two of Wands is the Nine of Swords. Okay? Okay. So, but we're just gonna go through the cards. Okay. So, the Two of Wands also can be of, boldness. It's a card of, that indicates, power in a major issue, in a major situation. In whatever it is for you, general reading. It doesn't, it could be love for your job. I mean, I'm not really feeling it that way. I mean, I call it the way I see it, the way it speaks to me, and that's how it is for me. Okay, so now we have in the past, which, represents us. We are an earth element, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So the Page of Pentacles is all about, progress, adventure. Maybe in the past somebody, you went on a trip with, possibly, your soulmate. It's a card of new beginnings. It is a card of good news coming in. Typically, 90% of the time it does concern business, finance, and travel. But this card does bring in a real chance to experience wealth, abundance, security, and a solid foundation. Earth signs are all about, being solid, grounded. And I just feel like in the past that some of you, took a trip. Because I'm getting the video up late, which I do apologize. It's been crazy. That, you could have taken a trip. Or somehow, found your achievement. Got the security that you wanted. Okay, present. We have the High Priestess. So, with this card, it is a card of work. Success is coming, contracts, new work, taking time to, nurture, so anything work-related, stuff like that, contracts being signed. Patience is required with this card, and this is in the present situation, and the present environment. In relationships, for some of you, some of us, we're already in a committed relationship, married, in a long-term relationship. The High Priestess being right here too. It definitely tells me that, some of you could be definitely keeping, a part of your life secret or just separate from your partner. And when that happens, it's true. Some of you are just using your intuition. You know, in long-standing partnerships, really no marriages, relationships. I mean, do we tell our spouses everything? I mean, unless we're best friends and you're, you know, totally in sync with your partner and there's trust and there's love and there's communication, sure. But realistically, how many people have that? We all want this. Some of you, it's probably a wish, a dream come true. That being in the present, you know, some of you really could be, you know, thinking about your relationship, thinking about just taking the time to think, you know, because the Hermit card is here too. And as we know, the Hermit card is Virgo, so that is us. In the future position, the Nine of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is in the future. And this is a card of stress and worry, anxiety, guilt. It's a card for me of going over something again in your head, over it and over it again and again and again and again and again. In this deck, because notice, you know, it is different in this deck from the other Rider-Waite Tarot decks, from other decks. Like, this person is seriously tied up. Like, can't move. You know, and just because I'm saying a fire element, water, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, or it could be, you know, it could be, what I'm saying could go the other way. This could be happening to you. Everything I say could go both ways. You know, if you're involved with a water sign and you think, and a fire sign element is showing up doing it to you this way, it could be in their moon, their rising, their Venus sign. I mean, it's whoever it is for you. A lot of you really could just be doing some thinking this month in reference to your relationship. Now, you see yourself, we see ourselves as the Nine of Pentacles. That's us. We're Virgos. We're women of independence. We're secure. We're relaxed. We're comfortable. We're accomplished. We're feeling prosperous. Beautiful. Our card is representing our energy, and ourselves. Definitely feeling accomplished. Okay, and our hopes and fears. This, again, Virgo. Virgo, what are we doing? Some of us are taking time off. You know, in the environment, we're just stepping back, standing alone, looking within, needing some downtime for yourselves. Just, we want to be left alone. To think. Could indicate being single for a while for some of you. In the hopes and fears, we have the King of Wands. Fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, this king, you know, in your hopes and fears, could explain why, you know, you're feeling tied up and restricted. Is that an anxious? Is that, you know, this energy is full of excitement. You know, he's bold, daring, but he's charismatic, creative, forceful. You know, could be, you know, dramatic, but powerful. A natural leader. You know, I do think that this card, especially after the Hermit, you know, is just asking you to, you know, to take action, to take on the action, take on his role, his element, you know, of being, you know, inspiring, exciting, you know, stepping out, taking a risk. You know, get out of this and get out there and express yourself. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is typically Capricorn, but, you know, any earth element, okay? I'm just going to take a quick drink. I have done a lot of readings. I'm so sorry. Okay, so, and the Four of Pentacles in your hopes and fears is all about security, self-improvement. You know, some of us are afraid to let something go, or someone else is. I always see this card as holding on to something, someone, job, relationship, whatever it is, holding on too tightly. The Moon, Major Arcana. Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. It is a card of confusion, disappointment, a lack of trust. You know, trust that, you know, a relationship will work, you know, leads you to, you know, love decisions. It's a emotional vulnerability. Stumbling over my words, I'm sorry. You know, you're not sure if what you're seeing is true. Decisions could need to be made. And I do see that here with the Two of Wands. So, Virgo, what the heck is going on with us? I am so sorry. Please excuse me. Like, I really have been under the weather too all week. And I've had a cold. Okay. But I feel good today. Spirit. Virgo. The High Priestess. Two of Wands. Nine of Swords. What's going on? Really, what is going on? It's funny, I just saw the Page of Pentacles again. There's definitely some kind of news coming in for us, guys. Okay, that actually feels completely perfect. Okay. On the Empress. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. On the High Priestess, we have Major Arcana, the Fool. Nine of Swords repeats itself. Ten of Cups. Okay. On the Nine of Swords, we're going to next. Temperance, Major Arcana. The Sun. There's definitely clarity and enlightenment coming this week. Ace of Wands. I'm here. I'm feeling the need to pull another card that... Wow. Ace of Swords. I'm not really sure why. Two aces. Yeah, guys, this is turning out to be really interesting. Okay, let's just finish. Okay, on the Two of Wands. Okay, Major Arcana, the Hanged Man. The High Priestess repeats herself. And so does the Wheel of Fortune. That is so amazing. Guys, what turns out to be... Thank you, Spirit. What turns out in the beginning of the month, now for you guys, complete twist of faith, complete transformation, complete movement, turns out to not be challenging us anymore. It's went that fast from the challenge right to the base of the reading. All right, guys, let me just look at this for a second, okay? I just want to make sure that, for your sake and mine, that I don't miss anything here. So if I'm quiet for a couple seconds, just hold on. Okay, definitely with the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Hanged Man. Some are definitely going within, withdrawing, maybe seeking guidance. You know, because of the Hanged Man, like I said before, possibly some things could be put on hold. Playing that waiting game. For some of you. But for others of us, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, yes, that whatever this is that's coming in, whatever this news is just going to be enlightening. Or whatever you're thinking about doing, you've done clear thinking, and everything's finally come full circle. You know, definitely with the Temperance, Two of Cups, you know, this person, this Queen of Cups, whoever this person is for us coming in, or the the energy of her, this connection is connections. It's working together. You know, with the star, the moon, it's a connection that's serene, untroubled, at peace. Virgo, it's like quite beautiful. You know, with the Fool, the Hanged Man. You know, we're you know, having faith in what's going on. Some of you just going with the flow. You know, the star is innocence, faith, trust. You know, with the Ten of Swords and the Hanged Man, honestly, I do feel like for some of you, this new beginning that you are desperately trying to reach is a huge sacrifice. Huge. Big. Like the decision is huge. But the Two of Wands, it does show me too that you do have the power and the self-confidence to do this, along with the star, the Ten of the Star, the Ten of Cups. Joy, peace, positive fulfillment, your dreams, your wish coming true. And the best of all, with the two Wheel of Fortune cards and the Four of Pentacles, that is a clear-cut indication. Movement, rapid changes. And when I say rapid, I mean round and round and round she goes, where she stops, nobody knows. I don't know why I said that or where that came from, but I am serious. Serious. You know, and two, with the Hangman, some of you could just be letting go, not trying to control the situation for whatever reason. You know, some of you could just feel hurt or insecure, or someone else does, but there's no reason. Because really, let me make sure here. You know, I mean, there's only 4 aces in a deck. I mean, really, come on. To even get 2 aces in a reading is, like, incredible. And you know, so we know that the Ace of Wands is about, you know, creativity, excitement, adventure, courage, power. You know, combined with the Ace of Swords, it's intelligence, reason, justice, truth, clarity, perseverance. With the Sun card and the Moon card, I haven't seen this much positive energy in a long time. Save the best for last, right? With the Two of Cups, Virgo. And the Fool card, that innocent, with the Ten of Cups there, the Two of Cups, the Sun, these two aces. This person's your soulmate. This person's your soulmate. Those of you in a relationship, these all go through crap. Whoever's been holding back, and you know that they are, it will be revealed this month. You know, for you guys, I do feel maybe definitely towards the third week, second week, third week. You guys waiting for this message to come in. That could be instantaneously if it hasn't happened already. The High Priestess here showing herself twice. So there's 2 9s in this reading, and there's also 2 2s. So 2s for me represent balance, harmony, relationship choices. 9s represent for me wisdom, spirituality, enlightenment, compromise. There's 2 10s in this reading. The aces override, and so does the Sun. The Sun's the most positive card in the whole tarot deck. I mean, Virgo, it's such a positive month. Like, if not all of us experience some kind of big change this month, whether it's job, work, or relationships, it doesn't matter. There is a change. I'll be honest, I'm feeling it more on the relationship side. But with 2 aces here, it is whatever it is for you. There's definitely new beginnings. Aces are auspicious in every aspect of your life. With the Sun card, guys, this is rare. Okay, I don't know how long this video is already, but it's beautiful, and I did not miss anything. I'm positive. Spirit, what is the extra guidance for Virgo on their October 2016 monthly reading? Virgo 2016 on this beautiful reading. Okay, it appears it wants to be this one. I just said about being enlightened. You'll get the information you want this month. So, most of us are confused and indecisive because we do not have enough information. Do the research, seek expert advice before making any decisions. Can't believe, thank you, Spirit, how amazing that fits. Beautiful card. If you guys see my morning oracle cards, you know these. Whoa. When that happens, that has never happened where it's flew like that. That means the major truth, guys. Okay. Guys, I hope this reading was helpful. Me being a Virgo personally, it absolutely was. I include myself right in there with you guys. So the new beginning could be with water sign, definitely. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. That's where your happiness is too. Possibly a water sign, possibly an air sign with the 2 aces. It is whoever it is for you. You know, with the Hermit and the Fool here, we definitely need to come out of this. We're going to. We're going to, whatever it is a big leap of faith. A lot of us are definitely struggling with it big time. This repeats itself twice. No, but I do feel though, guys, look at these cards. There's balance with this relationship, within the relationship, the new relationship, your new job, new career, whatever it is for you. There is balance, moderation. It's almost too good to be true, really. It really is. Virgo. Beautiful month. Comment. I want your feedback on this video. Okay, so Virgo, I really do hope that this reading was helpful for you guys. I also want to say I am going to start the weeklies probably now, once this video uploads. We have them all up tomorrow. So I will see you guys probably, if not back here tomorrow, the next day for the morning oracle cards. I hope you guys have the rest of a fantastic night, fantastic day. And I will see you guys back here soon. Bye-bye.